Hey buddy, I need you to be cute right now because I have upwards of 20 people who are looking for a fun intro, okay? Oh! Shit. Didn't see you there! Yeah. Welcome. So today I'm facing off against Manny in the Stark Mountain Giratinas. Yeah, I think 6-1. Manny is his last battle actually hasn't been recorded, so at the moment he's 4-2. He could be 5-2. He could be 4-3. We really don't know. So at the moment, Manny is poised for a playoff position, and as am I, and there's a solid chance that we end up facing each other in the playoffs. There's a decent chance. So I didn't want to reveal all of my my whole hand, if you will. So I've gone with a bit of a ridiculous team today. It's actually not that ridiculous, but it's more of like a fun, it's high risk, high reward, I guess you could say, which I normally wouldn't do in a high stakes game. So looking at Manny's team here, the thing that sticks out to me is his speed tiers. They go from slow to fast. There's not really much middle ground, so that gives me the opportunity to, as I do have a lot of like mid ground speed guys, I can invest fully in HP and attacking stats and ignore speed, because he's either going to be slower than me or he's going to outspeed me. So to me, I don't see the point in investing in speed really, unless he brings like Rotom Frost. Then, if Rotom Frost is outspeeding my Roserade, then that sucks. But that's like one of many possible outcomes that, it's unlikely to happen, guys? Okay, so here's what I brought. Let's see here. Number one, we have Rotom, new member of the team. I traded Duskmore in for Rotom 2 weeks ago. This is his debut. He's my defogger, but he's also my Scarfer. He's got a Volt Switch for pivoting, and then Shadow Ball helps with Hatterene and Slowbro. And he's just he's a good defensive check against Snorlax, who wants to use a normal move, or Mienshao, or anyone who's trying to use a ground move. So I thought he would fit pretty well in this team. We have Vikavolt with Specs. Specs Vikavolt returns. Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt. He didn't really need a coverage move, so I just went with Sticky Web in case like Scarf Mienshao gets out of hand, or if you like Scarf to Cinderace or something crazy like that. I went with Belly Drum Komodo, Machamps.net, with Substitute, of course, to trigger the Salac Berry and like safely Belly Drum. If I get my, if I can force a switch, Sub and then Belly Drum, potential sweep from that point. The only thing I need to worry about is Slowbro. I need Slowbro at like less than about 45% health before I can attempt this. But he destroys the rest of his team if Slowbro's down or at 45% health. So Iron Head is for Hatterene. Dragon Claw would have been better against Slowbro, but then if I did that, I'd be walled by Hatterene. So it was a trade-off, and I think this was the best set. Roserade, who I'll probably lead with. Depending on his lead, I have really three options. You can Sleep Powder someone slower, get up spikes, or Leaf Storm and a Jetpack out. Use it as like a U-turn of sorts. And the nice thing is, I don't really have to worry about Magic Bounce from Hatterene for spikes because Hatterene doesn't really want to switch into Sludge Bomb, being super effective and all that. So he can probably get up some spikes. I'm not going to rely on spikes in this match. I pretty much just want to click the hardest hitting move every single turn, which is why I've gone on such an offensive route. Kind of trying to overwhelm his defensive mons with just like sustained offense. That's my plan here. And speaking of that, we have Focus Sash, Crawdaunt here, Swords Dance, no less. After a Swords Dance, no one lives. No one lives. He outspeeds all the slow guys already, and then the guys who are faster, Mancho, Zoroark, Cinderace, they die from +2 Aqua Jet. So, GG already. Preemptive GG based on that. And then lastly we have Gigatrad. He is my Gigantamax Cinderace with Life Orb. The only problem, again, is Slowbro. That's kind of in his way for sweeping. So, Max Flutterby with Life Orb. And he's Adamant. Does like 60 to 70. So, again, weakening Slowbro is going to be my big plan in the beginning. Spikes might help with that, we'll see. If I can do that, then I should be able to win the game with one of my many setup sweepers. Alright, and that's it for the team. We'll catch you guys in a minute. Okay, welcome back. Here we are picking the rules. We're going to pick the standard rules. We're going to go with the immunity idols on this one. We're going to go from there. Connected with Shadow, aka Manny, aka Manny versus Shadow, aka Shadow of Manny. I don't make the rules, baby. I just play by him. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. That's basically the team I prepped for. So I think my lead's gonna be Roserade. The only problem would be if he leads Cinderace. If he does that, I don't know. Then I'll go from there. Fuck. Anyone else though, I'm looking good. I think he'll probably lead Scarf Manchow. He's brought Scarf Manchow a lot. But like knockoff nor U-turn do enough to OHKO Roserade. So I can freely go for a Leaf Storm. If he's Cinderace though, I think he'd be afraid to go for Pyro Ball because he knows I have Komodo. And so it might be ballsy, but I could maybe even just stay in and risk it. Right? He knows I have Bulletproof Komodo. He must know. He knows. He must know. He must know. Okay, it took a while to think about that. But he might have just been doing his little animation things, you know? That's why I have mine frozen in place, never to change. I don't have to worry about that. Bavardi. Okay. As expected. So, if he stays in, Leaf Storm will knock him out. And if he switches, I get Switch Initiative due to Eject Pack. I think even a crit knockoff, I survive. Unless he's like Life Orb Fake Out into Life Orb knockoff. That would be worst case scenario. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, he's not life form. Jesus Christ. It's the first time he's ever brought Fake out. I'll tell you that for free. He's not life orb. Yeah, I'll live this. I'll live whatever he does, I think. He could be Assault Vest, actually. He might live Leaf Storm if he's Assault Vest. Okay. Max HP Roserade, baby. You never see it, but you love to see it. I'm thinking maybe Dragalgy. If he does that, I switch in. Yeah. Now, your boy Crawdon gets a kill. I switch in, I use Knockoff! And that should do it. I should kill someone. Or I could SD. No. I need to kill, or at least damage Snorlax before I can SD with Crawdad. Unless he's faster than me. If he's EV'd in speed, which I'm not counting on. Even if he was, though, he would know that I'm faster. So if I'm max speed, even if he's max speed, he's threatened. So he'd probably want to switch. Right? Right? I have like 8 speed EVs just to outspeed guys who are trying to outspeed me. Okay, cool. Polarity. Yeah, okay. So this plus Aqua Jet. Ooh, but then he's gonna Fake out, isn't he? Damn. Fake out goes before Aqua Jet, yeah. Okay, assuming Fake out. This is kind of ballsy, but... Ooh, if he knocks off here, that's a really good play. Yeah, okay. Now, I don't think he has a ground type here, does he? Nope. Okay, great. Dead Man Chow. Okay. Who's got left? Hat, Dragalge, Slowbro. So his only speedy guy now is Cinderace. I could potentially bait in Cinderace with Vikavolt. Switch to... Nah, that's not really a good play. Oh, I just go back to Crawdon. Right? Yeah, what does he do against Crawdon? Cinderace gets Aqua Jetted, the rest of the guys get fucked up. I guess Snorlax can Gigantamax, but... Okay, he's probably Colbur, based on the fact that he went to him. What? Body Press? I can live a Body Press. I might as well Sword Dance. Because, Colberberry will ensure that he lives. Oh. I could do it again. Huh. Reflect. I did not expect that. Reflect Slowbro. Okay. Whoa, didn't expect that either. Okay. This is getting tricky. Literally. Okay. Hang in there. Yes. Yeah, Colbert, that's expected. This should kill, I think. My mental math is nope. Not even close. So, what's that? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. +4 against Reflect plus Culper Berry. I guess those even out, don't they? Yeah, that makes sense. So SD again. Like a wild man. I don't want to get burned. He might, okay. Getting rid of Slowbro is really good for Komodo and Cinderace. Okay, he got the burn. He might slack off here. I'll just Sword Dance. Oh, I got the kill! Fuck yeah. I'm surprised by that. That should have done a quarter of the previous damage. Right? If not less, because he lost his item. I don't know how this shit works. I need more practice, clearly. Damn. Okay. Okay. So +4, Crawdont against... Okay. So I know he's faster than me. Aqua Jet's not doing nothing. Roserade's not too valuable anymore due to... Well, he's still good. Slowbro being dead, though, really helps. I don't... okay. I'm just gonna sack him, because he's burned. Yeah. Not doing much. But this puts me in a good spot. Oh, wow. That sucks for him. Sorry, Manny. Reflect wore off. One more turn for Trick Room, is that right? Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah. That's what +4 Aquajet does normally? That's crazy. Okay. So there goes Crawdont. Is he going to expect webs if I go Vikavolt? He's probably going to be like, why would you go Vikavolt? You're probably setting up webs. I could maybe get spikes up. I don't know. What's the long term? Okay. I think we sleep powder. We get a layer of spikes, and then we go for some damage. Because he's probably gonna... He might switch. He might not. He might be bitted into staying in here. Ooh. Due to the fact that I'm almost dead. Like, I'm in range of Draco, I think. Even though he's -2. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I can get a spike up, and then just peace out, I think. Or more? Should I get more? I'll just keep going until he wakes up, and then I'll finish him off. I could potentially live this, I don't know. No, I guess not. Okay. This is good though, because it lets me set up with Komodo, I think. God, I don't know. Let me check that. -4 is doing what with Draco? Still so much. Okay. Well, with Slowbro dead, I mean, this is a pretty good opportunity to try and kill some dudes anyway. Alright. Let's kill some dudes. That's my opinion. Killing Slowbro is so important.
Giga Chad. It's me, Giga Chad.
Okay, this should be the end of Biology. I actually don't know for sure. Although I am Life Orb, yeah, this should do it. We got 2 layers of spikes for whoever wants to switch in. Oh. Bedtime for Kitty. Rupert comes in. Interesting name. Is he gonna get big? He's not! What is he doing? What's the plan here? Curious. Okay. Is this calculated? Okay, it's citrus. Belly drum. Oh, maybe. Wait, what? I don't understand what he was thinking there. I don't know. I think that it was potentially a mistake by Manny there. A mistake I've made. You forget Belly Drum takes away so much HP, for sure. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I'm fucked. I might be able to just kill the next 2. Let me see. Am I at... Oops. +2 attack, +1 speed. Yeah, I mean... This should probably knock out... Giga Chad. I love that name. Okay. Okay, it's Cinderace left. I should live a sucker punch, right? Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Jeff Probst. Oh my god, were all of his names Survivor based? I love that. Manny, you fucking legend. Okay, I mean, if he goes for Sucker Punch, then High Jump Kick kills him for sure, right? Let's try it out. Alright. There you have it. Jeff Probst. Ah, oh, love that. The immunity idols pay their respects to Manny V Shadow. Yeah, that was a good game. Shout out to Manny for the incredible nickname. And that's all. See you guys next week.